Okay, we're live. All right. So, today, we're going to make 4 different types of Starbucks pink drink. So, I got coconut water, but pineapple flavored, and then coconut milk, but unsweetened. All right. So, first, we're going to start with the coconut water, just the regular, and we're going to do it with the freeze-dried strawberry and mango slices, but I'll only be using the strawberry slices. So, we got our glass to mix the ingredients in, and then we have our glass to put it in for presentation. So, first, open your coconut water. Ooh, and this is not open. There we go. And make sure to wash your hands beforehand. I did, so we're good. Okay. I didn't put in a lot of water because 1, this glass is a different size, and 2, we're going to be adding the strawberries as well as ice. So that'll make the water rise, the liquid rise. So those look so nice. So the red ones are the strawberries, and then those yellowish ones are the mangoes. And we just want the strawberries, and you can just put as many as you want. And remember, we're just making this drink per serving size, and that's what I'll do for all 4 of the drinks. So I put about 6 frozen dried strawberries. I'm going to mix it together. And then before you put it in your glass, I suggest putting in your ice, because if you put in your ice last, it would just create a big mess. And I suggest try to avoid that as much as you could. So I just put 4 ice cubes. Oh my gosh, that was almost perfect, but I still have some coconut water. So we'll just put that off to the side. And to know that it is coconut water, I'm going to put a paper straw. We'll put the extra coconut water into here, because I'll be using this glass to mix the coconut water, but the pineapple one. So, and for this one, we're going to do it with strawberry, fresh strawberry, which I recently just cut up. Good, this is open. Just pour this a little bit. I'm not going to pour as much as I did the last time, because we saw that happen. I was so close, but still a little bit over. So I'll say that is about good for the pineapple. And now we add our strawberries. Stir it around. If you want, you could add some flavoring to it, some other flavors. You can also do this with blueberry. And later you'll see that I'll add some peppermint into it. So before we pour our mixture into our glass, we're going to add some ice cubes. Oop, that almost fell. And once again, I'm going to put in 4 just because for me it seems reasonable for my cup. pour in our mixture. Okay, so I poured in a little too much again, that I poured in less, but I think it was because of the size of the strawberries, since I used a whole strawberry, that it took up more space. So that was on my bad. And we're gonna label this one with a plastic straw just so I know the difference between the two. If I could get the plastic straw out of its wrapping. Okay. I'm going to use another cup to pour in the excess. We'll just have that over here. And now we're going to use the coconut milk. And for this one, we're going to make it a Christmas pink drink by adding some peppermint. But real quick, I'm going to show y'all how I made the peppermint powder. So I took about 6 of these little guys. So right now I'm going to take 3. I have 2 cutting boards and like a cooking hammer. As well as a plastic bag. So if your peppermint is in wrapping, take it out and put it into your plastic bag. Oh, that one just didn't want to budget. Okay, so once you have as many peppermints as you want to make sure that you close the bag securely. And I have 2 cutting boards just because I do not want to ruin the countertop. If you're doing on a cooking board, you could add a cutting board to it, or you could just hammer on right onto the cooking board. But in this situation, I have it onto 2 cutting boards. You're going to take your hammer, and I suggest using the soft side. So this one has spikes. This one's the soft side. I'm going to be using this one. And you just want to hammer it, but make sure you don't hammer your fingers. Okay, you want to stop when your peppermint looks like powder. Now we can put our cutting board away and pour our peppermint powder into into a place where it's easy to access. And then you could throw this bag away. So now we're going to need our coconut coconut milk. Once again, I'm using the unsweetened. And for this one, we're also going to use fresh strawberries for this one. So you're also going to want to cut up 1 strawberry. I suggest cutting up 1 strawberry, but you could add as many strawberries as you want, depending on how many pink drinks you're using. You're gonna make. My apologies. So we cut off the stem, and now I'm gonna cut it in half into quarters. I suggest doing this on a cutting board. I just happen to have a plate right here. And then we're going to cut it into 6, if it will let me. Okay. Cut it into 6, and then 8ths. This one. So in total, you should be left with 8 slices of strawberries. So now we're going to take, so I use this one for the coconut water, and I'm going to use this jar for the coconut milk just so it doesn't mix together. And that's also the reason why I used the original coconut water first before I did the coconut water with the pineapple, just so the flavors will mix. So now, that's a bit of strawberry right there. Now we open up our coconut milk and we pour it in. This one has measurements, so I'm gonna go up to there. I'm just gonna go a little bit below it. I'm going to pour a little more. There we go. Now we add our strawberries. Ooh. Put this away. Then we add in some of our peppermint because you want to save some for your other pink drink, which we'll also use the coconut milk for. Okay, so I poured about half of my peppermints in. Now we take our spoon and mix it in. And for this one, just because I want to, I'm going to add some mint chocolate chips. Mint chips. Just pour some of them in there. That will do. We mix it again. We grab our second to last cup. Add four ice cubes and pour in our mixture. This one, in my opinion, using the coconut milk, you get that pink color because of the strawberries, making it closer to your pink drink that you would get at Starbucks. Here, and I'll bring it up closer. It's like an off, like pinkish. It's a very light tone of pink. Okay. So I didn't really think that through. Gonna add some more coconut milk to add to this so we could get the bottom into it. That'll do. If we use our spoon I should probably close this before I knock it down. That will not be a good scene. Okay. So we grab our spoon and mix the and there we go. There. Nothing's left in our cup, so when we make our last pink drink, it won't ruin the process. So we'll put this onto here, and I'll use this one to mark. I'll use the paper straw to mark that it has chocolate, our peppermints, and it is using coconut milk. Okay. So for our last ones, for our last pink drink, we'll be using coconut milk, the unsweetened, peppermint, the peppermint that we have left over from our previous one, and then we're going to use the frozen strawberries, and that'll be it. And then we'll taste and see the comparison. So we add our milk. That's about good. Remember, you're going to want less liquid because you are going to add ice and you're going to add your strawberries and some peppermint powder. So now we're going to add some strawberries, probably 6 like the first time, or as many as a handful may be too much. So we got 1, 2, that's a mango. So we're not going to add that to this mixture. Oh, look, another mango. 3, 4 strawberries. And we need 1 more strawberry. And that's our last frozen dry strawberry. And then if you want the rest of the strawberries and the mango, could be your snack. Okay, so now we add our powder. So that's all of the powder. We mix it all together. Okay. Now we take our last cup, put 4-ish ice cubes, or as many as you want. There. And then you pour in your mixture. Oh, wow, that was, okay, so I poured in a lot too many, so I'll just save that for the next round. I'll just save that for later. Got our last drink. This one I'll be labeling with a plastic straw to mark that it has frozen strawberries, only peppermint, no chocolate, and is using our coconut milk unsweetened. So I need a napkin. Oh, napkins. Okay. So I'm just going to clean my hands because the milk made a little bit of a mess, especially with our spoon right here. So we'll just wipe that down. So yeah, if you use like something like this, just remember it makes a mess when there's liquid on it and then it just drips all over. So it was the first time I used that. It was okay. It just makes a little bit of some drops here and there. Throw away our trash. And now we could put our peppermints away. Put our chocolate away. Oh, I made a mess. Oh, well, I'll just eat some. Ice, you're going to want to put that into the sink. You want to put your strawberries away. Oh, look at that. There's more trash over here. Our coconut water regular, pineapple. We'll just put that off to the side. Scissors, we'll put away. And now time for the taste test. Which one should I start first? I'll just start in the order I made them. So this is the coconut water original with, what's this? Frozen dried strawberries with ice cubes. And that's it. Okay. I could deal with it, but it's not the best. So this is the coconut water with the pineapple with fresh strawberries, ice, and that's it. The pineapple does get a better taste, in my opinion. And then we have our coconut milk unsweetened with chocolate, peppermint, and fresh strawberries. So this is my Christmas Starbucks drink. Ooh, peppermint gives it a nice kick. And then this is also our coconut milk unsweetened with frozen dried up strawberries and peppermint as well as ice. This one had ice as well. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier. Ooh, that's good. Okay, my opinion, these two are my favorite. Least favorites here, and this is like This one's honestly mediocre. So, yeah, in the order I made them, it was least to best, my opinion. If you try these at home, please let me know and tell me how it goes, honestly. So, in my opinion, these two look the closest to the one at Starbucks. So, yeah, have a nice day. See y'all next time.